Welcome back. Hey, Evan. Hey, Setho. Definitely not a golf game. Absolutely not. I keep calling it Pacific Rim in my mind, though. Which it's not. That's not what this is. It's not what this is about. Look. I got a rose off my rose bush. Well, one of my rose bushes. It's so little. This rose bush is really cool because it, you can see it's a bicolored rose. I love two-color roses. But they kind of get more orange as they open up a little. They're just really, really pretty. Unfortunately, it's not a kind with a lot of smell, but I know I would like a bicolor rose. I actually only have bicolor roses. My other ones are... Actually, I have one. I picked one. Hang on. Not quite as striking because it's not a fresh new bloom, because when they're really new, they're very yellow with just this really dark pink on the outer petals, but they kind of get a little bit more uniform when they've been out in the sun for a little longer. And then that's my bee balm, which has a lot of ants in it. But that's okay, they're just living their lives for a little while longer. Anyway, this has been the Flower Show by Alidus. That is how I get ants in my house. That's okay. The ants can eat all of the other bugs. No, one of my assistants... Wait, was that a T-Villain order? Email? Am I gonna get my shirt? Ooh, order fulfillment. Oh my god. Eben, your shirt's coming soon. I'm so excited. One of my assistants, who is not my assistant right now because she's on a union contract for something else now, brought me flowers this morning, which I promptly spilled all over my desk. So, now I had to actually cut her some flowers. Also, I lost a lens yesterday. But thankfully Zenny has my frames back, so I'm gonna just buy another pair because I'm very sad about that. Those were cool glasses. It's always sad when you lose a good pair of glasses. Alright. I think we have some things to read. Anchors. I want not like a better microphone. I like my microphone, but I think what I really honestly want is a big I'm blanking on what the things that go on top of microphones are called that are squishy. I want one of those so that I can get real close to it. Hey, Static. Anchors are a source of enormous but extremely unpredictable energy. Windsock, yes. No, well, pop filters are like different. I guess it could be a pop filter. I just want a mic. I want an ASMR mic. So I can whisper right into your brain. Anchors are a source of enormous but extremely unpredictable energy. You can feed them to the ARC device in the passenger seat to extract that energy. Once the device is powered to a certain level, it will be able to open a gateway to get you back to the auto shop. The amount of anchor energy needed to open a gateway will vary by junction, but as long as you make it through the gateway, you'll recapture the energy used to open it. What does that mean? That energy is also used to create items and equipment at the fabrication station. Try to bring back as much as you can. No, I don't think anybody knows. No, Grid is watching one very specific video, and I've given him a task for after the video ends, so I think he's not going to tab out of the video to watch the stream right now, because then he'd forget what the task that I gave him was. Instability. Your route through the zone will be stable when you set out, but it won't stay that way for long. Monitor the instruments attached to the map display in the passenger seat. They'll help you track instability levels. If those levels are high, a storm is very likely. Some things you'll do in the zone will increase instability, but you can outrun it by moving along your route. Nevertheless, the zone's behavior isn't always predictable, especially when you open a gateway, and sometimes there's nothing to do but drive like hell. Refueling the car. Watch your fuel gauge. You don't want to be caught with an empty tank. You can siphon fuel on the go from scattered fuel barrels and abandoned vehicles. Fill your tank if you can, and put the surplus fuel in the fuel can from the trunk. You made it back safely! Before heading out again, consider repairing any damaged car parts, unloading the supplies you gathered, and crafting new items for your next run. Any new roads you've charted are automatically uploaded, and the anchor energy you obtained is stored for later use. Stable anchor. This anchor is in good condition and has been doing its job very well. Tampering with it for any reason might affect this region of the zone, but then again, it would be such a beneficial resource to have. Gateway. The way home? This is the way out, and you should be double timing it here rather than spending your last few seconds scanning things. That's very funny. Gateway Link. A truly unique marvel of modern technology. There's surely nothing like this anywhere in the world. Could anyone even could anyone else even have come close? Fuck. Maybe we shouldn't play this today. Could anyone else even come close to understanding and creating such a thing? I keep getting confused by the R, because it's got a drill and it says R, and my brain says repair. My brain says press R to repair. God damn it. Is that it? Okay, it must be end and home. Alright. It probably is R to remove, yes. But that's not what my brain wants. I'm normal. I'm fine. This is fine and normal and okay. Organizing this way is fine. I'm fine. Oh, these are two different greens. Ah, that feels better. Great. Oh, I forgot. Yep, you're right. Just kidding. We're gonna have to redo this. Oh, the light blue kinda... I don't like the light blue. Can we just cancel the light blue? Doesn't really fit. Maybe that's better. Listen, I don't need it to be... First of all, red is overrated. I don't need... It doesn't need to be first. It just needs to go circularly. Green goes to blue, which can go to purple, which will go to magenta, which goes to red, which goes to yellow, which can go to chartreuse, I guess. If it has to. Listen. There's got to be a more efficient way to clean this shit. Or to fix this shit. Oops. Reverse the purple and the yellow? Purple cannot become green. There's too many jump there. Well, I'm going circularly just back around here. Oh, you mean physically circularly. I see. No. Thank you. Okay, we need another door. Alright, I shouldn't have used that much because it wasn't necessary. Chassis. Oh, okay. I hope we can make the car look good. Warning, matching paint. Oh. Boxy, thank you so much for 59 months. An artist's workstation. These are your brushes and your palette, so to speak. Let's get creative. I like that they gave me a paint shelf. That's nice. So I don't have to fuck up my storage with this. Thank you, Grid. You did such a good job. I appreciate it. Did you put it in the fridge with the lid on it? I'm so good at the simple things I ask you to do. Can't believe you haven't put the can on my neck yet. Oh, that was worse than I expected. Ah, you did it so aggressively. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, thank you. My own fault. Alright. So I guess I don't have a trunk yet? Unless it's a door. I guess let's try to see. No. Well, no, this car doesn't have one.
Well, the Mustang.
I did build a cannon out of it. Oh well.
Thing. Rip it off.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, they're magic doors. They conform to any.
Last. Oh my god, does it just take the resources that I globally have? Because that fucking slaps. Thank you, magic dumpster. Want to pat it. How do I unequip? Figured it out last time and I don't remember. I don't know why, but I really hate walking around with shit in my hands. Alright, Vargas Autovac. What's the point of inventing all these new technologies if you can't use them to spruce things up a little? Here's to a tidier future. Fabrication Station. This is where the real engineering gets done. Fabrication Station will allow you to unlock a host of new technologies that will help you and upgrade both your auto shop and your car. Wow, this is so complex. This is like so much more visually complex than I think a lot of games give us credit for these days. I liked it that it was raining. I wish it was still raining. I was really vibing with the rain. Wow, I did that.
Antenna signals coming through loud and clear. Give it a moment to initialize.
I don't know if there's fall damage. Efficient, economical, and probably even ethical, the matter deconstructor will recycle car components in seconds. Do be careful not to get your hand caught in the suspension matrix. Wow. There's so many things. Holy shit.
Make sure to empty your trunk before heading back out. You'll need the space.
Just gonna slap some Bondo on the engine, it's fine. Okay, well, we don't have any more plastic that I know of. It didn't give me the option to just take that door off, so... Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal if we go out without a door right now. What the fuck is this? Okay. am I searching the dumpster for this?
And
You've
we're
given me so many
patched.
flares.
Everything's in working shape, more or less. I've hooked up the antenna to the route planner. Give it a look after you're done peeping through my garage.
Ah. Did they call it a transfer trunk to with a little heart as a subtle reference to the companion cube? Because I hope so. This is now my new favorite game. Extra moving capacity is exactly what you'll need after those longer, deeper drives. Now you can transfer all your resources and items with ease thanks to this portable garage buddy. Scanning antenna. Cobbled together using equipment from Oppie's vault and scavenge spare parts, this will sweep the zone to detect pockets of stability. Yeah, it's gotta be. Like, has to be. Can I put it down, though? Yes. Where are you gonna go? Where do you want to live? How about you live here? Can you live here? Oh, you're fine right there for now. Well, shit, I don't have any plastic. Guess we're running without a door. Oh yeah, no, I didn't grab the vacuum, you're right.
The tracks are jumping on their own now. The rain is asking if I know how much it hurts when the earth ain't green. But we can't know what could have grown. The rain
Hate that sound. Okay, I forgot that there was the gas pump in here. Seems like a bad place for a gas pump. I missed my backup camera. Oh wait, we need to... Forgot.
Ready to make this remnant verification a one-and-done thing? I'm sending you to visit Colossal Cappy. If that old anomaly doesn't induce electromagnetic resonance in your car, then we're free from Tobias's fever dreams and we can get you out of here. With that antenna fixed, you can now detect stabilized road junctions in the outer zone. You've got a stable route heading straight to Cappy's front door, but the energy readings are off the roof. I advise you not to take the zone lightly. You better gear up or you may not survive the trip. Which would make my life easier, so your call.
Come on, listen up. Can you walk on common ground without drawing lines in the sand? Can we talk about ideas instead of shouting out all these demands? How can we fight for a cause if we're always pulling parts? By letting the next do the next thing. I know we're better than this. Without prejudice, we'll see just what we're missing. I can feel this changing wind, and it's just what we need. It's so real the weight has lifted.
This is the one that we were at, though. Right? Can I not... I can't unselect? Oh, toggle.
Do you hear it in the air, calling out to us all, whispering the truth is here.
Oh, was I supposed to go look at the antenna again? No. Whew, it is warm today. It's supposed to get cooler again tomorrow, but it is a little toasty. Well, yeah, but we have to go through... Presumably we have to go through this one to the diamond one. And that takes two anchors, 2 scanner charges. Well, I would love another door, but alas. Oh, I did this last time too, didn't I? Wait. Oh no, that's yes, doors are open, but it's the door that's open because I don't have a door. Man, I love the rear view mirrors. That's nuts. The fact that those work is nuts. The fact that I can text and drive is nuts. What car abilities? Oh, I don't think I have any yet. Malfunctioning mess. High levels of magnetic interference combined with broad spectrum atmospheric anomalies mean that things are constantly going haywire in this part of the zone. Using the same basic principles as a domestic vacuum cleaner, though without any regard for safety constraints, this device allows for the swift collection of just about any solid or semi-solid substance. It will try to suck up anything small it's pointed towards.
Oh, you know what my favorite remnant was? The record player. You remember, Francis? You play records normally, but then every now and then you hear weird voices. Like that one time it was my 5th grade lunch lady.
This again.
You know, the sooner I get this out of my system, the sooner you can have some peace and quiet.
Fine.
Yeah, the girl? Oh, boy. Hey, driver, listen. Of all the legends, of all the stories that have spawned in the zone, trust me, there are so many. Remnants? One of the best.
I'll start from the beginning. In 1964, strange objects began appearing throughout the zone. They were shabby, cast-off things that were imbued with strange properties. A broken microwave that froze food instead of warming it. A rusty can of paint that produced every color in existence. Always so out of place that people were irresistibly drawn to them.
Yeah, you know, like a mysterious car in the forest, right?
last mentioned that the remnants bind themselves to people, like the car's done with you, and how that led to obsession. These obsessions always started innocently, a sudden interest in model train sets or collecting old road signs. The objects themselves would exhibit anomalous properties, but what didn't in the zone, right? That in itself wasn't cause for alarm. But these fixations would only grow worse, until its victims could think of nothing else but the remnant. And they always ended with spiraling into madness and disappearing in a mad chase after something. Sorry, driver, it doesn't sound fun, but better to know what you're up against.
Could the remnant's victims still be out there somewhere? I mean, we never heard from them again, but it doesn't mean they all died, right?
If the madness didn't kill them, then the zone did. Anyway, it's been 20 years since the last remnant sighting. We thought they were long gone.
Until you found the car.
Pacemaker. Pardon? Pacemaker, dictaphone recording office of Dr. Ricky, February 12th, 1968. Most of the time, even the majority of the time, the zone makes a mess out of everything. It's pure chaos out here. But sometimes, just sometimes, its eternal rearrangement creates something coherent, even useful. This time around, it looks like those useful things are reconstructions of some of our own equipment and inventions, built back into something that's actually functional. They look and behave just like several early prototypes from our first LIM labs, but at the same time, it's also as if they've been assembled clumsily by a child or by someone trying to understand how this technology works. Someone improvising, someone learning. Here I am, trying first to understand LIM tech and then the zone, yet sometimes I wonder if something inside me isn't also trying to learn about us. Or something inside it, rather.
I wonder if you're already feeling the remnant's effects, driver. Have you been fixating on the car, maybe?
If only we knew where remnants came from. Then we'd have a place to start on how to help you. This is no typical anomaly.
Right, yeah. The anomalies we know, they're creepy, crawly, and weird. Like visible manifestations. The remnants were the only ones that wormed its way into your brain. There's something much, much more.
I can't. Oh, I can. Okay. Or at least so far I've found that it's not worth it to get the you know, thing out. The vacuum. Haven't needed suck. Except for, I guess, the one thing that's... Oh, I got it. Oh, wait. Hand vac. It was the sodium lights. Access checkpoint. Once upon a time, zone travel was heavily monitored. As instances of instability and unpredictable weather increased, regular checkpoints were installed not only for security, but also to track movement, to ensure employees were journeying safely through the region. They allowed ARDA to monitor each vehicle and send out search teams to find any that had not recently checked in. Unstable regions could even be closed off, and safe routes opened up in response to the ever-changing hazards of the zone. Trespassing may have been one kind of problem, but in an increasingly unpredictable corner of the world that was soon eclipsed by lost or missing colleagues and equipment. These days, the few remaining zone inhabitants still use the still functioning, still reliable access markers to determine which roads are stable enough to travel on. Alright, let me see if I can make a door. Okay. Sorry it's so dark. Oh, I keep forgetting that things that we've already logged do actually look like we've already logged them. The eel sheet, a broad, flat section of this strong, light, and durable metal, ideal for use in panels, doors, and other bodywork. Whoops. Man, it's fucking dark. Why does it keep doing that? That's really annoying. Journal fragment, date unknown. I think the reality of so much work, even the work that is about our dreams and our ambitions, the kind of work we've put so much more of our time and energy into, is compromise. My hope was that we could create practical, reliable mobile laboratories to allow us to better do our jobs. With the zone increasingly unstable, increasingly changing, I thought it was a novel solution. We could analyze many of our findings on site. We could respond to changing conditions in a timely manner, relocating ourselves to study new weather behavior or anomalies the moment we heard about them. We could work in a safe, secure environment. But now we have this. Slow, clumsy trucks that perform poorly off-road and that lack a dedicated laboratory space, that aren't even hermetically sealed. The lead shielding built into them is too thin. The equipment we've mounted is too old. Budget constraints and compromise mean we've created nothing more than a portable chemistry set. What's more, ARDA have named it the Investigator, like they chose the driest name they could think of. And all this I'll have to do. Dad recommended tool scrapper. It doesn't mean that. That seems bad. Do I have a flat? I think I have a flat. they're both flat. Great. Oh, really? Lame. It says again, recommended tool, scrapper. Oh, that's yeah, I see. And the flickering of the car status is really cool. This dash does look absolutely phenomenal. This game is fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I know, I saw. We probably shouldn't get out right now. And I know that they told me there was a gauge to tell me whether or not I should get out. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to drive through the left-right, whatever the fuck that is. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep, that's what it does. It just fucks with all this stuff. That's fine. Now we know. I guess the storm is, yeah, following us, so I think we're kind of... Whoops. I think we're kind of, we should keep going. Oh, shit. Taking that seems like a bad idea. Uh-oh. Okay, this would be probably a great time to figure out how to use the handbrake. Really need that core. I think we can't have it. Well, it's something. Actually, you know, I want to get out and look at this too while I'm taking continuous damage. Here's a handback opportunity. Nice. probably get back in the car. Oh, more of the car. Great. Not really sure where we're supposed to be going. But I'm sure we're dying. Oh, now it's just getting worse. Well, that was cool. It made us go through something the next level up in difficulty, and then it's giving us a two-parter place to go, but this next part I think is better, or nicer. Hey, Hungriest Clone, it is very good. Holy shit, it is so hot now. In my room with 2 computers and a bunch of lights running.
God, Sierra. Never wanted to think about this place ever again. Head toward town. Colossal Cappy is smack dab in the middle of where Sierra used to be. You can't miss it.
You know, I guess I don't know if this would be easier on controller. I feel like everything else, everything other than physically the driving would be easier if I had a controller. But I'm kind of sad that I don't have a controller just for the sake of the driving. Oh, thanks. I mean, I have a fan. It's just... I want to know what happens when I touch him. Bad things, I'm sure. Yep. So good to me. The fact that you sit out in a different room and watch me play video games is insane to me. After listening to me play video games for 12 years.
Well, I mean, I'm subscribed to it, so I have a good
fact that you subscribe is fucked up.
Peso bucks.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah, that one is kind of loud. Oh, it's a crunchy game. Need to build another scrapper. There's enough stuff on the counters that I keep wanting to like pick it up. Oh, an actual bathroom. There isn't something in the toilet. Oh, this mirror doesn't work though? Lame. Ooh, that's probably a good strategy, WP, honestly. I think I'll learn. I'd like an automatic car starter. Whoops.
Is there a reason you're driving straight towards the largest honking anomaly in the zone?
You wanted to know if there's a speck of remnant energy in that car? This is how you do it.
You're using Cappy to amplify the remnant signal. That's insane.
Oh, well, we might die. I may be just a little toasted. Creams. Friends, the restaurant that is close to my house that has had a very consistent safe food for me is going out of business, and I think I'm going to die. I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm pretty sure one of their relatives died. I think that's what it is, but Definitely conspiracy to hurt my feelings personally. Okay, so we got some more spark juice. Well, it's not so much that I need the recipe, because it's just a fried chicken wrap. What I need is like a commercial kitchen deep fryer. Just not in my house. It's just a fried chicken wrap. It's really not complicated. I just can't replicate it at home because I don't have a commercial deep fryer. Yeah, also the swing by pickup on the way home rocks. Like, there's places I can go for the same thing, more or less. They're just not as convenient when I have no spoons. This place has just been a very consistent, I can't eat anything else, so I can eat from here. I wish I could drive smoother because I would really like to kind of
Driver,
drive
are
this.
you sure about this?
Well, they'll be fine.
It's not fine. Look at those radiation spikes that Colossal Cappy's still giving off after all these years. To achieve any sort of resonance, the driver's going to have to get right up against Cappy.
I get you, Francis, but Oppie's got a point. Any remnant energy lingering in the car is too weak to detect with conventional methods.
Really? You're gonna take her side?
This isn't about sides. That's a good plan.
I won't risk someone's life just so we can log another remnant sighting.
The driver can make their own decision. I'm not forcing them to do anything. For all I care, they can lay down and wait until the instability takes them. That would get them out of my hair much faster than all of these shenanigans.
Not the shenanigans. I love this pump that I apparently keep in my asshole. I mean, I can still make fried chicken at home. It just... There's nothing worse than... I hate, like, when my house smells like fried chicken. I love fried chicken so much, but... Wait, put what shit outside? Forgot what I said already. Oh. Well, I mean, it's on my stove. I like it when it smells like fried chicken while I'm making fried chicken, but then when I'm done making fried chicken, I'm done smelling it. Can't wait till whenever I'm pushed to just drive the car through a whole fucking load of those and I'm gonna die. What do you mean no scan target? Hot dust. Trying to be preemptively extremely responsible with my car usage. Wait, haha, I found the hot dust, so fuck off. Oh, was it a whole tire? Oh well. We're fine. Fucking quitters, never driven on a flat before, whatever. At least the car's not getting mad at us. No. That was adorable. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I can't take these off. So... So, ha! Telling me I'm playing the game wrong. Bitches. Dude, what's that game we watched Blitz play where he has to shovel every fucking shovel full of dirt? Yeah, the gold making one, where every single thing you have to physically do until you've automated it. Yeah, it looks really tedious. Sorry, the reason I said that is because I'm thinking of having to turn the car on, having to turn the lights on. I enjoy watching somebody else play it, but I don't think I can play it. But then again, Blitz is fucking hilarious, so I'd enjoy anything. Tardigrade warning. I want that as a poster really bad. Gotta do some reading soon. I kind of love and hate that you can't pick things up off of the shelves. Or it doesn't seem like there's a lot to pick up off of the shelves. Alright. Car abilities. Certain components and equipment that you will install on your car have abilities that need to be activated. You can assign controls to up to 4 of these using a small panel on the left side of your dashboard. Yeah, we have to practice with the power sliding. Monitoring your vitals. The bar at the top left shows how healthy you are right now. There are many dangers in the zone that can harm you, from radiation to explosions to long drops. Okay, so there is fall damage. So it's important to be careful out there. You'll only ever recover slightly when out of harm's way, so it's up to you to heal yourself. You may find first aid kits while exploring, but you can also craft these yourselves from the resources you collect. Once you make it back to the auto shop, the first aid station there will make you as good as new. And maybe there's even a few more of those to be found. Tow truck. Transmission fragment. Origin unknown. Date unknown. Broken down? Of course we're broken down. Do you need me to recap? We had our doors stolen by one of those floating things. We had our battery drained by one of those bouncing things. We had our reels ruined by one of those spiky things. We were dragged into a tree by, you know, one of those other things. So yes, we have broken down. Don't act so surprised. Are we the first people ever to break down out here? Why do you think you exist? Why do you think we gave you that truck? You know what? You're not fast enough. And I... What? Another job? Who? We broke down first. Journal fragment date unknown. There's nothing left now. Nothing. Nothing at all. The radios are dead. Every electronic device is shorted or failed. The very last scraps of food are so rotten not even a rat would scavenge them. Not that I've seen a rat in this place in years. I haven't found anything close to a functional car within 20 square miles. Rubber perishes so rapidly. Metal rusts or is irradiated or both. I'm down to my last few drops of gasoline, not that the generator has anything to power beyond a handful of light bulbs. And if I tried to repair anything, those anomalies would pull it apart within a day. I think the others have evacuated without me. Can't blame them. They probably think I didn't make it. Team leader didn't. The 2nd Army Escort didn't. Even that Bugwatch reporter woman and her crew were just, well, their car has now been picked apart too. Birds! Hey Roger, this is Niraj. I wanted to summarize everything we went over yesterday evening, so here's the key points taken from my notes. The standout is a 95% drop in animal life. That's the disappearance of almost all mammals, a huge drop in the population of fish, and something around 3/4 drop in the population of insects. Our exception here is birds. We're still seeing bird populations of about 50 or 60%, though it's not clear at this point what the birds might be eating, since insect numbers are so low. We discussed signs of birds, as well as actual bird numbers, and the ongoing presence of birdsong, even in areas where birds seem to be absent or in sharp decline. We put a pin in that to follow up on it later. There's a lot of changes, and it's consistent with the downward trend we've been seeing. The bird thing remains strange, though. We talked about making recordings of birdsong and comparing them to look for any changes. I guess that's what we start on this week. Left to right. Teletype autoscript Arter Ref Carol V. Yes, sir. We lost total control, sir. Veered off the road and straight into a house full of squatters. 6, sir. It's like something just took control of the truck. Screwed it all up and sent it every which way. No, sir. Only Jackson, who probably has a broken wrist. Everyone else is fine, while all these squatters only seem a little scared. Well, sir, the thing is, we actually think they're foreign. They're dressed kind of strangely. They have hats and flannel shirts. Canadians, but I thought Canada was north of Seattle. Victoria? Who is she? Oh, I see. Well, if we can get a translator on the line, I'm sure we can work that out very fast. I mean French, sir. But I thought that Canadians spoke French. Miller dated a Canadian, and she spoke French. Oh, I see. Well, I'll try that now. Hello in there. Are you all right? Hello? Do you understand me? We come in peace. Me, American. You, Canadian. Friends. Sir, I think they're unhappy. Private field notes, Dr. A.F. Kingi, date unknown. At present, the majority of radiation detected in the zone can be categorized as beta particles, or gamma rays, behaving almost exactly as we would expect. Nevertheless, further study would still be required to explain the origin and highly variable intensity of this radiation, which is unlike anything previously documented. One particular kind of radiation frequently manifests as a highly localized phenomenon with no apparent source or focus, and often displays changes and modes of behavior more consistent with cloud patterns. These radiation microclimates are increasingly common and vary in intensity from relatively weak to extremely concentrated. We've tried to discourage the use of the phrase, but local contractors have already taken to using the phrase hot dust to describe this unusual anomaly. While further study is obviously warranted, the extremely unpredictable activity and spontaneous appearance of this radiation has made examination extremely difficult. It is not currently a priority. See? I knew it was a thing. Lead platelet. Too heavy to be practical, too soft to offer protection, too poisonous to be used without due diligence. Lead's secret power is its impressive ability to shield against radiation. Thermosap crystal. The tolerance of this artificially grown crystalline structure has for extreme temperatures and sustained stress is extraordinary. It suggests all manner of mechanical applications. MRE, the meal ready to eat, is a complete self-contained unit of food allegedly equivalent to a reasonable dinner. It certainly contains nutrients and may even feature distinct, discernible flavor. Do your eyes deceive you? Are you seeing a friendly face? Or are you anthropomorphizing garbage now? I mean, that's what it is to be a Twitch streamer. It's fine. I'm kidding. That was really mean. I apologize. A tungsten filament encased within a glass shell of inert gas. Contemporary incandescent lamps are so energy inefficient that they produce more heat than light. Oh, lab report number 6. I need your help. Read through the data. Look at the numbers. I've checked every equation, every result. The batteries were consistent. The quality of the materials were pure. And yet, nothing on paper could really truly explain the disparity in the results. The fact is, the materials in Chamber A were exposed for longer than those in Chamber B, despite the experiment running for the exact same amount of time. Please, I beg you, I'm at my wit's end. Help me find an explanation. And hurry! We've already deployed a dozen setups like this. They're already running out in the field. I fear if we don't get ahead of this, it's gonna be bad. I like how we phase through the door sometimes. Oh, I can't go this way. Unless I really want to fuck something up, I think. No, I need to go over there. Alright, what is over there? Watch your battery meter carefully. Using headlights and special abilities from attachments will drain your reserves. However, even with an empty battery, your ARC device will be able to jumpstart the car. There are also ways to recharge on the go. Check your crafting options. I think the battery should recharge as you fucking drive, like cars work. Oh, is this just more hot dust? Yeah. Rude. How dare you not have anything in this empty piece of shit? Also, this part makes it look like there's a fucking head in the second scene, which I'm sure they did very much on purpose. I also wish this rotated with us. I have a hard time flipping directions in my head. Ah, it's so dark. Damn it. I want to press E to get out. I'm glad we don't need to eat like Subnautica. Last town. I mean, I guess I knew that, but still wasn't really expecting it. Interesting. I really like that as a... You know, there's a lot of ways that games keep you out of places that they don't want to build. Either because it would be too resource intensive or too tedious or just not necessary. I do think it's a little lame that we can't get into more of these buildings. But... Oh, okay, so up. Couldn't figure out how they were trying to tell me I could get back to it. I guess we should try to get where we're going. Well, it's the zone quality, so this is a peaceful zone and it's going to stay that way. Great. Interesting. Spud light. When in doubt, let the starchy one light the way. Amazing. Popped up hair. Progress report. David Okada, November 12th, 1970. We should probably actually turn the car off. Well, I mean, it said that was the quality of the zone. It wasn't unstable. I wish we didn't have to get in and out of the car so much. I guess I don't know how to use it. Put in detailing station. Oh, okay, so it must be for the car. Uh-oh. How did I distract an anomaly with a light source? No, there was an anomaly around. Must have been those.
Car's still not close enough to Cappy.
What now?
How about,
Launching the car into Cappy's core.
I'm sorry. What?
It's simple. The driver jumps the car into the heart of the anomaly, and if I time it right, I'll open the gateway and extract them.
And if you don't?
I've run some calculations. I think it should be fine. Anyway, it's like they always say. What's an experiment without some risk of total annihilation?
Who says that exactly?
In no way, shape, or form should we be doing this.
But you know, if it's the only way. Yeah, you got this, kid. For it.
Okay. Well, my alternative is death. So... I want to go in there really bad first. Good, I had to come in here first. Oh, you can get a gear, or you can get a gas cylinder out of a gear. Interesting. Okay. Hey, Sarah. Oh, nice. I'll rate him after. I am not going fast enough for this. that's interesting.
Damn it, you piece of crap. Come back on already. Can you hear me? Cappy fried my transmission systems. Thought I lost you for a moment. Well, it all worked out, didn't it? The gateway got you out, and it looks like the ARC device is still intact with all the data it's recorded from your drive. And
My plan worked. Cappy amplified the car signal and it matches. Looks like Tobias and Francis found their remnant after all. Unfortunately, what they've been saying is true. The remnants drive their victims mad. Maybe that car, having sat dormant for this long, will give you a little more time. Sorry, I don't have better news for you. I'm still game to get you out of here. The faster you leave, the longer you'll have to enjoy the rest of your sanity. None of the routes you've mapped so far leads to a way out. Why don't you head back out and chart some more? You can get in touch with Tobias and Francis while you're out there.
Okay. We've got 30 more minutes. Let's reassess what on earth we are. What are these?
Ghost on the road. It's a cold one. What a white one. My heart it froze. It's a cold one. Thinking of home. Hang behind me. Hang behind me. On the highway.
All right.
You might have to hang behind me, hands behind me. You might have to hang behind these lights on the highway. You might have to hang behind me.
Oh, we filled that up quickly. Why does the scrapper have a heart? Charting the roads in the zone. To make your way through the zone, you must chart the roads for yourself. The route planner displays the junctions currently stable enough for a drive. Be aware, some routes will pass through multiple junctions as they take you on your way toward opening a gateway. During each drive, you can scan many unusual things you encounter and fill out your logbook. If you make it back through the gateway, those readings will be uploaded and used to identify hazards and resources along your future routes. The junction you return from will also be saved, expanding the area of the zone that you have access to, if the conditions are right. Alright, so we need 2 doors, a panel. A headlight. That's just open. Repair these? Probably not. Although I wonder if the summer tires are better stat-wise than the spare tires. Oh, that's cute. Maybe I should rate him right now.
Come on, listen now. Can you walk on common ground? Drawing lines in the sand.
Not done.
Talk about ideas.
I need a bumper.
All these demands. How can we fight for a cause if we're always pulling cars? By letting the lips do the midday. I know we're better than this. Put aside prejudice. We'll see just what we're missing. I can feel this change.
Alright, so the car's good except for Dismantle. I don't know if this is... Well, we seem to get a lot of materials back. Front bumper, 2 headlights.
Do you hear it in the air, calling out to us all? Listening, the truth is hidden, right in the cracks of the walls. Yes, we can break down these things.
Damn it. Why do we need a road flare for this? Do I keep just nicking other things? I'm willing to fix this. I'm cranky about my merch. The artist just ghosted me on another project. By just, I mean like several years ago, ghosted me on another project, but it really pissed me off. It has made me kind of unhappy with the art that we currently have. Alright, build the detailing station. I'm scared to use this because I don't want to use any more of my ores right now. Oh, I can build a whole engine. Okay. Why does that have 2? Oh, because it is a tier 2. It is a tier 2. Interesting. Okay, build the detailing station. Where do I do that? Yeah, I really like that too.
The train is pulling out the station. The wind is blowing us away. Somebody stop this force on me.
I don't understand what the detailing station is or where it is or how to build it.
Fear about the future. 'Cause when you're building something new, you never know what the cost will be. I got caught up in that dream. Somehow it's not making sense. Living between the distress. I'm making a run, but I also am taking a home. The tracks are jumping on their own now. The rain is asking if I know how much it hurts when the earth agrees. But we can't know what could have grown. The rain will fall, the wind will blow, na na na. The tracks will pull us down below, na na na. They make control of money's flow, na na na. My aching soul is durable, na na na. My aching soul is durable.
Okay, well,
My aching soul is durable. My aching soul is durable. My aching soul is durable.
okay, so we can't put not pain in there. Got it. Well, that's fine. Maybe I'll just let that go for right now. I also don't think I can craft road flares right now. That is true. But also, I guess I don't need road flares. Necessarily. That's interesting. I've got two headlights. The second one's just a little damaged. It's just not 100%. I could put some Bondo on it. There. Aw, Powers. No fun. You won't let me do anything cool. Okay, well, I think this is probably a smart place to stop. I think going on another drive would be ill-advised with 10 minutes left to go. So I'll wrap it up here for tonight. I'd like to try to get started on painting my house tomorrow, so I would prefer not to stream an extra day. But I hope to be back Saturday. At least. Probably with this. We'll probably just keep playing this as long as I have the time. I think if I don't have, well, now 2.5 solid hours or 3 solid hours, I think we just don't have time to play this. But thank you so much. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I'm going to send you to Ko, who's apparently checking out Cosmic Crate, which is where all of my merch is hosted. So this might be, I might have an ulterior motive, you know. But anyway, thank you, friends. I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Oh, okay. Now it's awkward.